Howdy folks, my name is Mo, this is Resell Niche, and on this channel we discuss everything to do with reselling, including buying and selling in places like eBay and Amazon. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about an item that I discovered at a thrift store a few months back. It was a Windstone Edition Sculpture. It was actually in the shape of a wizard holding a staff.
Ew.
And I had no idea what this was. It was a big heavy piece, 13, 14 inches tall, nice heavy ornament statue thingy. And I wanted to talk a little bit about this company because I kind of found, by going down this little rabbit hole about this little community of people that collect these items, and they actually go for really good money on eBay. Okay guys, stick around till the end of the video and I will show you how I package this bad boy into this box right here and all the stuff I used to do it. So let's take a look. I'm going to give you a little backstory first. Created by somebody called Melody Pena. And she did this in Los Angeles, I guess Hollywood, California, actually. And she actually has a passion for living creatures, animals, botany, and zoology, and things like that. And she kind of mixed that with her talent for creating sculptures. So this Mike sculpture, the one that I sold, was of a wizard holding a staff, but a lot of them are animals, birds, dragons, and things like that. So I'm actually reading from WindstoneEditions.com, which is her website, and it kind of goes into the details. The company was founded in 1985, Hollywood, California. She now lives in Oregon. And growing up in California, Pena surrounded herself with animals, keeping more than 24 aquariums in her childhood bedroom. So you can see where she became, involved with animals and developed that kind of love of animals. And then she went on to kind of use that as the impetus for designing her sculptures. Now, let's get right into what these actually go for on eBay.
Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you really fast. Okay, so these are recent sales here on eBay here. And these, you can see here the different animals that she uses in here. The first one right here, and I sorted for recent. I'll sort for highest afterwards because this kind of gives me more of an idea of what the current sales are, not just the highest sales. So this one right here looks like a smaller cat. It says rare cat. And a lot of these, I believe, get retired, or they obviously don't make them as much because these are actually full sculptures. So I don't believe they are mass produced in the same way. I mean, there's a little bit. So this is the type of thing you're looking for. A lot of these were made in the 80s. You can see this says Windstone right there, North Hollywood. And like I said, 1988. And these are the types of things that you're looking for when you're looking to see if this is actually a Windstone Editions piece. This is a lion right here. And I had no idea that these, I knew about sculptures and things like that, but I didn't know about this specific brand until I just happened to stumble upon one. So let's see what the markings are here. Again, the Windstone Editions, North Hollywood, California. Has a name, I can't really make it out there. And again, right there, Pena has that marking right there on the side. So that's kind of what you're looking for when you are looking for one of these pieces. And you can see it's not just animals, you've got even eggs here, more creative pieces here. This is just an egg with some eyes sticking out of it. And then, okay, not too many pictures of this one, so let's go back. And I'm going to sort for lowest price here first to see. So none of these have sold for less than $20, $21 here. So it's $10.50 plus $10.50 shipping. And so you can see the demand here and the price are both good. Good demand, good price. Excuse me. The piece I bought, I believe I bought it for like 12, 15 bucks, something like that. And I'll show you that one in a little bit. And then this one these ones right here, you can see the price is already starting to jump here. And I sorted for low here. If I was to sort for highest, let's take a look really fast. So this is, apparently it's a secret keeper. Where are we going here? Okay, so this guy right here, they took an offer off 1,600, so I'm not sure what that would be. But this would be one that was in high demand again. So Oregon is where you could tell it's slightly newer because the original ones were from North Hollywood, and I'm not sure how long they've been in Oregon, but this is where she currently presides in Oregon. So you know it's a newer piece. So I'm not sure if age actually has something to do with. So I guess pieces that were made in the 80s are not necessarily the most expensive ones. Let's take a look at this one. Another dragon. That's a big theme in Windstone Editions. And I'm learning about this as I go here. Like I said, I've only found one at a thrift store a few months back, but they're really nicely made. Someone's written on this one. Melody Pena, that's her name. Gila Monster. I'm guessing, I don't know if that was written by the original artist or somebody just wrote it there because it wasn't in there. But again, this is from Oregon, so that means a newer piece. I'm not sure how long. Maybe she's been in Oregon for a while. Okay, so this one says 2019. So it's a newer piece. Went for $12.71. And you would see these stand out. They're very brightly colored. And these are heavy pieces too. You can see here, it's only 7 inches tall, but again, written in pen here, signed. So this is something I would look out for if you can, because they are very cool pieces. And the piece that I found, it sat for a while, but it sold for close to $300. Let's see if I can find it. One of my horrible pictures here, but this one was the one that I sold. This is just something to look out for if you are out in the thrift stores. I thought it was a really cool piece. I don't actually know that much about it. I'm reading about it right now. Windstone Edition Sculptures, a lot of animal, dragon, wizard related type figurines. So look out for those if you're in the thrift stores. And now, if you wanted to check out how I package it, let me show you that right now. Okay, so this is the piece that I was talking about. It was a wizard and holding a dragon staff, and that little one on the left side there was not part of it. I just put that there for contrast. But this is the piece that I packaged, and I'm narrating this because the audio got messed up. So this is after I had shrink wrapped it and bubble wrapped it several times. I probably went around 5 or 6 times. It was pretty heavily bubble wrapped, so it was actually really thick. And then this picture actually was of me going over it again with shrink wrap. You can see the tape underneath it. So it was shrink wrapped, bubble wrapped, and then shrink wrapped again. So I found a box here. These were actually for steaks originally, but it was a nice box with nice thick styrofoam, and I put pool noodles in the bottom there. And I put filler paper. I don't ever pack with paper. I just put it to fill the space. So I've got styrofoam, pool noodles that are cut, and now I've put the piece in there. So there's a lot of space around it. You can see I just cut it with a knife right there, and you can probably even snap it with your hand. I'll have a picture of these full size and where I got them from. And now I've got pool noodles on the top and the bottom, filler paper in between, and the bubble wrap piece there. I got these from Five Below. They're $1 a piece, and they're like 6 foot. So I believe I only needed one for this entire packaging. And that's the lid from the steaks that I have. So now it's got pool noodles, filler paper, bubble wrap, shrink wrap, and styrofoam box within a box. And you can see the box within a box there. And you can see it's a Godiva box there, actually, not a steak box that I thought it was. So, and that's the finished product. So thank you for staying, if you stayed for this long, and we will see you on the next one. Have a good one, guys. Bye.